so he played you, right? Shot a little game and he blazed you, right?
Hey everyone, so this is my recreation of Keisha's look from the Foxy Brown I Can't video. If you're interested in seeing how I did this, please stay tuned. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, leave a comment down below, and I'll see you guys around. So as you saw by the clip before, I am doing the look that Keisha was wearing in the Foxy Brown I Can't video. So I made this little wig. It's a 27 piece. I'll put a picture of it somewhere here, and it's in the color 1. I blocked off part of my brows because her brows are way thinner than mine, and I just didn't want to fill in my full brows with this lighter color, so I did a different way this time. Normally I just glue weight. I decided to do it the drag way, which is glue, powder, weight, glue, powder, weight. Don't know if I like this one more. If you can see here that I've also done this before. I blocked my brows out for this Missy Elliott look. So yeah, so let's get started on the eye. Okay, so I've just went and I zoomed in a bit, and I've also put on some eyeshadow primer just on the top of my lids and underneath. Now I'm going in with a base. I'm going to be using the NYX Jumbo pencils in Lemon, just like that. And I'm just putting it all over my lids and going under my eye. She has it's basically like a lighter on the inside, darker on the outside kind of look, slightly smoked out on the outside. So for the inside, I'm going with an OG in the game. I'm going to be using this HIP Bright Eyeshadow Duo in the color Righteous. I'm going in with this color here. It's going to be going on the inner part of my eye up until, I would say, here. I'm just going with a regular brush. I'm just going to be packing it on. Now for the darker green, I'm going in with this color here. I'm going to do that on the other side and make also a V shape. So it's going to come a little bit up into the crease, through here, and then down that way. Use the same brush as the other side. I'm going to use the same brush for the other side. I'm going to go back in with the inner color and just to blend it through. Now, this is a contour kit, but I'm going to be going in with this color here. I'm just going to use that to smoke out the edges a bit. So I'm going to go back in and kind of give the outer green a little bit more of a muted tone. So I'm going to go in with the other side of this duo, and with this fluffy brush I'm just going to go in on the outside. While I'm doing this, let's get into some facts. So this is released off of Foxy's second album, China Doll. This was her second single off of it. It didn't really do too well, but I liked it, so. Now we're gonna do the underneath. So she has the same kind of green on the bottom lash line. So we're gonna go in and do that. Using this kind of pencil brush. She doesn't, her inner lash line is rimmed with black, so it's just on the outside down here. I look like a weird panda. Is that even a noise? Pretty much the eyes. This was actually a very easy look. Now we're gonna go in with eyeliner. She doesn't have a huge defined wing. It's just, this is going in with a liquid liner. This is from NYX. etc. So I can't find my pencil, so I'm going to use this NYX Jumbo eyeshadow pencil in Black Bean. Yeah, I'm going to use that on my bottom lash line. I'm going to rim the bottom lash line. So to do that, I'm just using kind of like a lip brush. Now that I've done that, my eyes have watered a bit, so I'm going to go back over the bottom lash line with the colors. So I don't have lashes that are similar to her, so once again I'm going to be using my own. So for the top I'm going to be using Powershot, and on the bottom I'm going to be using Squatter Sugar, and this is from, once again, the Workout collection. It's just a brown. Okay, so that's basically it for the eyes. So now we're going to go into the eyebrows. Her eyebrows are a bright kind of like auburn or light brown. So I'm going to be going over my brows with the Knobby lip liner pencil in L1 Nutmeg. Now I'm going to prime up my face. Okay, so here's some more back. This song was written by Foxy Brown, Jay-Z, Keisha Spivey, I believe is how you say her last name, and George Michael. As you know from seeing my previous videos, and if you haven't, you totally should. Just saying. So I normally conceal my brows before I put on foundation, just the way I like to do it. So just clean them up a bit, and then I'll be back once my foundation is on. Okay, so now that I have my foundation on, I'm going to be doing the concealer, looking at her picture, all it's highlighted like this. So that's how I'm going to be doing it. So now that the highlight's done, I'm going to be going with contours. Her face is very warm in her contour areas, much more angular down through here, so I'm going to be using a flat edge kabuki. There are warmer parts on her temples and down and through here, and on her nose she also has a button nose contour. So at least for the cheeks, I'm going to be going in first with a cream contour, just the NYX Deep. Now her contour actually has 2 points. It goes down like this and it goes in from here. Button nose. Okay, so this is now the cream bases. I'm gonna go now and bake my face. I'm gonna put in a deeper contour and highlights and all that razzmatazz. Because this is a warmer look, I'm not gonna just use the banana powder. I'm gonna mix it with the camel. Okay, so I've begun baking my face using the Midnight powders. I noticed looking at the pictures that down and through here was actually a lighter color than up here, so I just used the banana, but it's making me uncomfortable, so I'm going to put in just a little bit of the camel. Now for the contour, I'm going to be using the same old Maybelline Fit Me in 360 Mocha. I'm going to be using this flat-edged kabuki brush. All of this is melting together. We're gonna go on to the lips. Oh, they all have a really unique lip color. It's lavender, but it's gray, but it's lilac. It's somewhere between. And it took me a while to figure out the color I'm gonna do. It's 3 3 lip products. So the base of it is going to be the Nyx Lip Lingerie in the color Embellishment. So this is a very smoky, like a lilac kind of color. I make sure that you've put some chapstick on before, because this is like a mattifying kind of color, so it will steal your moisture. Okay, so as you can see, it dries down to a more of a gray, stony kind of finish. So while this is setting, I'm going to take all of this powder off using a fluffy blending brush, and then we'll see what needs to be blended together again, make it a little softer. You know what it is. I'm just gonna go back in a bit with the cream contour, just for a little bit more warmth. Now this is dry, as you can see, it's an ashy color. So we're gonna then go over it with the NYX Butter Lipstick and Daydreaming. Looks like that. Go over that and just dab the lips very delicately with the MAC Vampify and Sway to the Ground. This is a very this is a very periwinkle type of color. Now for the blush, I'm going to be using NARS's Taj Mahal. She has very warm cheek. This one you want to make sure that you follow the line of your contour, but above it. So she has some cute stuff going on, you know. So on her right side, she has like a little butterfly here made out of jewels. So I'm gonna have a butterfly made out of jewels. I have a palette and some lash glue and some jewels. Alright, so this is the finished look, everyone. I didn't have the fur, so I got this jacket that was already in my wardrobe. Kind of loud. Don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a comment down below. Let me know if you have any ideas for any hip-hop or R&B videos of the makeup that you would like me to recreate. Don't forget to like this video. Follow me on all my social media. If you do, please let me know that you followed me from watching my YouTube videos, and I will definitely follow you back. Love you guys. Thank you so much. See you soon. Bye.